Welcome back to Syn's Arcade. Today we are doing a one tile challenge. Hashtag one tile challenge on Cities Skylines. The map that I am playing on is the Swampland out of the Sunset Harbor DLC. It's the same one that Biffa used, and I know why he used it because of how flat the entire land is. We are playing on unlimited mode. In fact, I did break it down inside of my channel. So we cannot buy any more tiles beyond this first tile we have. So we have a max space build of 1.92 kilometers square, or 1.1 miles. It's a 90-minute challenge with a maximum population that we're trying to get as possible. Least amount of car traffic as possible with mass transit layout, metro, subway, and tram support, free mass transit for everybody. We will be utilizing everything, trying to stay in budget as possible to maximizing our pedestrians as best we can. So, without further ado, we're just going to keep on keeping on. So, let's go with throwing the highway in, and then we'll go from there. And then I can put lay the basic layout first on it, and then once I have the layout for where the major roads are going to go, then I can lay down the mass transit and then start zoning stuff in and building in from there. I hope you guys are having a happy and safe one. Let's just get underway. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. 4-lane, so this is 3-lane with sound barrier. I like it. Let's go. All right. So the way that I want this to go, based off of the way that this tile is I want it to run all the way out. On that side. Oops. Run it out on this side. Everything's going to have to go over. All of the other streets are going to have to go over the top, but it's going to be alright. It's going to be okay. Why does that look off? I guess it is. Alright. In my head, I had this going a completely different way. I don't know. So going in. This one's going to come off. I forgot that it's, yeah. Alright. So back, out one more. This way. Alright, I want this to wrap back around, because ultimately it's going to come back out to this angle, something very similar to, you know, I want it to be like almost not a heart, but it's going to be like a ribbon, where it comes back around, goes back, and then comes back over the top. That's the plan, at least. And then we can go from there. So, let's go out here. Oops. Go to curve tool and go square as we can. This is good enough. It's still a 90 degree. Right. Come out this way. And then all the other roads will go over the top of this. Trying to maximize as much as possible, that way everything can be connected to the highway and go from there. Why is it not showing? How about now? Sorry about that. I just realized that I didn't have the streaming set up to see even the screen. No wonder I lost everybody. Why? Yep. That's how you know it's live, and it's a one-man show. So, yeah. Can't make it up, people. Can't make it up. It's good stuff. Let's see. So we want this one to go over. Have a long line here. Come on. There we go. Nice. And then I'll clean up the highway in just a moment. Let's come back out this way. No, right. 2. That's too short. Oh, oh. And 1 man and a cat. Well, cats. And not completely, because Wolfie Wolf is here today too. So, but she's shy. Shy. Okay. We can do this one at 90. Let's go that way. Or not. That's going to be weird. Alright, let's go back to this. Okay, I don't like that. That's awfully short too. What about that? Nope, that's way too short. What about out one more? Come on. Don't worry about the directionality. I'll get that fixed here momentarily. And golden. Same thing here. Flip it around. Out to 1, and then over 2. She's going to go over. How far out is that? Okay. No, no, no. Okay, that is an interesting turn of events. We'll just leave it. Shy Wolf, how cute. See if she's related to Hollow, give her an apple. Okay. I'm just going to pretend like, yeah. Sheep, you know who I'm talking about. Come on now. I think somebody jumped over the wrong fence there or something. What's going on? Are you right over there, buddy? Oh, come on. Alright. It's not what I want this way either. Oh, I know why. Because it helps if I would have it on the right thing. There we go. I feel so nervous, and I don't know why. There we go. That's much cleaner. I'm going to make it look much better. Pharaoh Gaming TV UATC. Hey, how you doing, Pharaoh? All right, so thank you for showing up, and let me go back over the other stuff that for this one tile challenge. Inside of my Sins Arcade Discord, I did label it out. We can't buy any more tiles, so we're stuck with the initial tile that we start off with. I'm going to be leaning on mass transit as much as possible. It is a 90-minute challenge, so we're trying to get as much done as possible within that 90 minutes. And I am playing on the the swampy, can't remember the name exactly, map from the Sunset Harbor DLC, and I'll go over. Wow, that I really severely. Oh, because it's cuts off. That's why. Well, you know what? That's probably better off if we do that anyway. Just trying to give some friendly banter and give people a good reason to come. Hey, appreciate it. No, thank you so much, Stephen Eddington. Let's go here. Let's go there. This was a challenge that was actually kind of it's been in place for a while. But recently, City Planner Plays, who is also a very well-known YouTube content creator who covers City Skylines nearly predominantly, did put this out to all of the other content creators to make sure that, basically kind of, throw it out there. Throw the gauntlet down, so to speak. So that's what I'm doing. I'm taking that challenge on. I've been wanting to do that before, doing, go back and work on my rails, and because my train work on this game is not very good. I cannot plan trains very well. I can do almost everything else. The trains, I'm just not good at. Why does it look like it's on the water line? It is practically on the water line. Oh, ruh-roh, Raggy. All right, so let's go this way. Does this mean that you have a big giant loop that you're going to have to get to? Yeah, but then the other small streets in the middle are going to be okay. This is just the overall outlet so that there's plenty of traffic going around. You go up and around. Where's the brake? Right there. we're just trying to make sure now because I have the way I had to draw them in. I know it's lopsided. I only have 90 minutes, so I need to get it done as quickly as possible. I just take some losses in the planning and development as I do. I did not theory craft this ahead of time. I didn't plan it ahead or do any model on it. I have done multiple one-tile cities before myself, but not for a challenge of this magnitude. Why are they going the wrong way now? Oh, no, go back. That way here. This way, because I want this to reach back out. Then that can go out back on the bridge. This should be, right? Wait. Oh, that's right, because this is backwards. That's why I screwed all of that up. Come on, Syn. Figure it out. One giant loop for SimKind or something. Hope you guys are having a great one out there. So here, and throw that in. Curve. Nope, one more. Where is it? Oh, right there. Nope, right there. Does that look better? That looks a little bit more. More even. Don't screw it up, Syn. Here, it's better to start from here anyway. And go, 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 go. I forgot I could just hold the button down. Poo, 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 poo. In the jungle. Quiet jungle. Nope. There we go. Okay, so Gauntlet, you're on a PlayStation 4, not an Atari 2600. That's a valid point. That is a phenomenally valid point you made there, sir. Good job. I appreciate that. Let's go. All right, so here's what we've got here. It's all the highway. We need to have the off-ramp. Let's go there. Do a one-way. Is it two-lane? Two-lane. Yep. Do. And then oh, come on. Why am I so... My hand's doing weird stuff. There you go. 4 into a 3. That's not going to work out. What am I doing? Reduce sound barriers in 3. Alright. What do you mean the slope is too steep? Whatever. You gotta go here. I misplanned this, didn't I? That is such a weird... In and around... Yeah, I severely screwed this up. Gonna have to just roll with it. See if I can get my head to figure it out. Why am I not? Be right back. My eyes are messing with me. Something fierce. Okay, so we're gonna get the highway back onto the road. I guess I'll go all the way around. All right, so we need a couple of larger arterials. Let's go ahead and put those in. Along here, maybe. There it is. Use the road guideline. There we go. Oh, nope. Oh. There's that. One on that side. One on this side. And then one in the center. Because technically, I don't want them to really have a lot of reason to drive around, right? The whole reason that I'm doing it the way that I'm designing it is so that they don't have to drive around. That's the whole. The mass transit options I'll be using should be more than sufficient to allow them to do what they've got to get, get where they've got to go. Go out one. You go out. Nope, down. Nope, nope. One, oh, one more. One, that works. Nope, back. Come on, controller, work with me. There it is. Hi, Miss Rio. Okay, what's wrong? Rio, what's wrong? Hi. And then out. And down. Do. Oh, I forgot about the music thing. See, it's hard for me to play any other music. I can play the Cities Skylines music, but it's going to get boring really quick because there's not very many tracks. Maybe we should add a fourth one in, or I should bring this one more centered. I don't know. We'll play it by ear and see how that works. All right, so now we are going to connect these into a one-way, large 4-lane. I can't do 4-lane. I can do this. What's that? A 4-lane, one-way this way. Yeah, that'll work. And this will be here, down, down. And these go back out. All right, so that's the main portion itself to connect in and out of the highway, at least initially. And the cat makes her appearance. Perfect Syn stream so far. Hey, I right? That's one of them. I thought I heard Lilu as well. I'm not sure where Lilu went. She's not in her cat post. Oh, I bet you Rio wanted water. Give me just a moment, guys. I'll be right back. I know it's still 90 minutes, but give me just a sec. Okay, here we go. So now that we've got that in, the metro will be the last part. But so the only other one that we do need to put in, or at least think about putting in now, is going to be the tram roads. In order to be able to facilitate the fact that people are going to be driving, then the tram road that we're going to put in has to be able to, or it needs to be able to support bicycles as well. So, for example, this is a trolley bus. This isn't going to be the right one, but something similar to this, where it's a 2-lane road with trolley bus wires and/or bicycle lanes. Now, we have one more layer we can go out for, and I know it's going to be unorthodox for how most roads are. Can't be Caturday without the famous Ryoki. Yep, exactly. So that's bicycle lanes and tram tracks, 4-lane road. Okay, so now this one's going to be on the outer lane itself. I'm not sure. I can't remember if they can go underground. Can they go underground? Oh, they can. All right, and then that'll come out further to right there's fine. On this side, oops, come on, in to there, so right there, and then down to the further end as well, we'll do that same basic premise over here. Went underground from which node? Hold on. There we go. From this node. Is she still crying? come out to this far this way. Right, and then this can go all the way down. Oh, look at that. It's so pretty. I wasn't sure that was actually going to work. I know this one won't. This one is going to have to curve around, I think. We'll come out to maybe around here. Can I go to an angle here? Can I snap to that? Oh, really close to it. That's as close as I'm going to be able to get, I think. Can I snap to this? Nope, right there. And in. How does that look? Actually, that doesn't look too bad, and that gives them. I could probably clean this corner up a little bit more. We'll see. We'll see how that works. We'll see how that looks. All right, so there's that one. We have more room on this side, so we'll probably end up doing is putting the tram depot over here on this corner. And matter of fact, wherever I put the tram depot is probably where I'm going to put all the basic utilities as well. So let me go ahead and at least get that stuff in. The water is going to be super simple. I'm not doing the water the right way either. It's just water pipes under the ground completely to get as much coverage as possible. So just like this, all the way across. So I just need as much of it as covered as possible. I have, this is, I think they said, I think I read that this one is, this is about 80% that you can build on or build into on this one. So, where's the end? Just enough overlap. Oops. Where is it? There we go, there's that. Oh, you know what? I can do the front cover here because I need that much more than I need the back end. I don't want them actually that way. One more. Nope, that's too far. I mean, that's not that it matters, but. Alright, back this way. I know that this video or something like this type of challenge might probably be better played as an actual pre-recorded video instead of a stream, just because of stuff like this where it's more boring. But I'm just hoping that we can also chat. But it's a catch-22, right? It's not good. People aren't going to chat if it's boring. Story of my life. Let's pull this in here. Oh, come on. Is that enough overlap? There's a little bit of weird area there. Okay, so that's good enough here. We can get the power in. Probably going to be nuclear. It's going to be the best bet because of how much power outage it already puts, output it already has. Alright, so you can go here. We need a tram depot right next door. We need the water treatment, eco inland treatment. This one's pretty simple. Will that fit there? Oh, it wouldn't. Of course it wouldn't. Of course not. Okay, it's fine. We'll do that right here. In fact, we're probably going to need 2 of those. Why? Oh, it's auto-saving, that's why. Always gets glitchy right before when it's auto-saving. For the actual inlet water, we're going to be using these large water towers and maybe 1 or 2 of the tank reservoirs just to make sure that we have enough stockpile. If we get to that point, I'm not sure we're going to need that much, but it is going to be there. Let's go ahead and throw in. I know this is going to sound funny, but I'm actually going to bypass the recycling center, which is my normal go-to, simply because we want the landfill site. The capacity is considerably higher overall. So that's the biggest reason why. Not that I would like to do it. Hey, hello there, excellent. Hello. All right, so now that's for the outer ones. Are going to be the tram lines, and then we're also going to have. I think we're probably going to have just basic. The way looking at it this way, I think we're probably going to actually have the metro lines running east to west, as it looks like this. Now, this is just like I said. This is off the cuff type of planning. I had a basic idea in my head last night on how I wanted to kind of do this, and then I realized as I was drawing it in that it was all backwards. I know it looks slightly confusing. Hopefully, aside from me not having any actual on ramps or off ramps yet, which I need to do that really quick before I forget about it, then wonder why people aren't moving in. Okay, so let's go here. And boop, boop, boop. That still looks ugly. Man, that looks so ugly. Oh, you know what? I could probably do... Yeah, we do that. And then if you want to go in there, that's not a bad idea. In fact, let's make this a 4-lane one-way road. Unorthodox, to be sure. Absolutely. Yeah, very unorthodox, but... 2-lane. Why can't I do that? Why won't you let me do that? Okay. Don't let me do that then. Let me go up here and grab the other one then. Yeah. It's because of the angle, isn't it? Yeah. I knew it. 4 to 2. I don't want that either. Go out. 4 to 3. Can I do that? No, I can do this. 3 to 2 will work. Nope. Nope. Too steep. Too steep. Okay. Man, those are ugly. Ugly as sin. Haha. Dun, dun, dun. Alright, so we have that one that's come off, and then we can do here. And this way. Come on. And do that way. Why does that look so ugly? My goodness gracious. That is not pretty at all. Neither is that. That looks even uglier. Why am I screwing this up? Come on, Syn. Figure this out. Oh, wait. Let's go here. Alright, so what if I do it? No. Alright. Oh, man. Come on. Really? That's not even funny. Okay. Go that way. Go to curve tool. Down and in. Nope. Like that. And then reverse. Why is it duplexing on that? There. Go around. How does that look? That looks a little bit better. That's still a very crazy ramp to get up, but it's because of the altitude that it's at. Do the arrows indicate direction of traffic flow? They seem to be backwards. Do they? Okay, so let me explain. This is the highway coming, or the actual main highway coming in, right? Or the main, county road. So this on the right side, this is American traffic. So on the right side, it is northbound traffic, and on the left side, it's outgoing. So it's all southbound as we see it looking on. This highway here. What is this? Gray highway. This goes on. Oh, come on. Work with me. So this goes on here. It goes all the way through. Back around. All the way around the city. Because I'm going to reconnect all of it, right? So that everybody has the highway access that they need. Yes, I know this is a weird angle to come back off. What I probably am going to end up doing is having to take the access way off, because it is right-hand traffic, right? And run it off and down and under and have it meet back up here. That's probably what I'm going to end up doing. But this also gives, because this is going that way, right? Because it wraps all the way back around. The highway still wraps around. All the way back around and then back out. That's how the highway. That's how the main highway is. Just one giant ribbon highway. These roads are 3-lane each way, and I'll end up changing those up to the bus lanes or the bicycle path ones as well here momentarily. These are 4 one-way. The small road 4-lane one-ways. Those are meant to be full on just off ramps themselves, and these are going to be the last bit of the. I always screw up the naming or the types of roads and how they're named. For some reason, I've always gotten them slightly backwards. Arterials, etc. And my brain farting it right now. Finally, we are going to have a metro line running under the ground to get back and forth for people to get around, and then we also have this main track for the tram lines. So we're gonna have tram lines and how do I do this way? Come over. Tram lines and metro, and they're all going to be free. We're going to do high-tech housing. We are going to be encouraged biking. Heavy traffic ban is on. Yeah. Let's see here. I think it's the angles look weird to me. You explained perfectly. Okay, no, thank you. I didn't want to. Honestly, I was trying to make sure I wasn't confusing it because, like I said, my eyes are messing with me right now, and so I want to make sure that I am not misspeaking or having a seizure or anything like. I mean, weird stuff happens, you know. Stuff happens. Automated toll industry. If we don't need either one of those. These just boost land. We'll go ahead and do those. Taxation we're not worried about. Fishing license, book fare, which is good. Free Wi-Fi for everybody because it's all on free anyway. Let's go there. Prefer parks. Recycle plastic. We're not doing blimps. We don't need to worry about it. Helicopter priority, which we'll have to put those in. Harsher prison sentences, which is okay. Free public transportation, recreational use. Yeah, all right. Educational boost as well, because we need it. Recycling, smoke detector, water, and power. That's a lot of money that we're going to be losing on for a bit, but it's going to be okay. Everything is going to be okay. I promise. We are going to be putting the metro lines out on the thing here too, so we might as well put those in now. First, we do need a metro station. And then we'll start laying down a little bit there. I mean, I knew that the planning of the city itself was going to be longer than the actual growth of the different areas, right? And I knew that's probably what we're going to be looking at overall by and large. What is going on with Streamlabs? With heavy traffic ban, won't that exclude big trucks that deliver supplies? I don't think that it does because it excludes the highways. That means that they can still come in and go back out on the highway. And if they, we'll have to play it by ear, right? I think that should be okay. I think we'll be all right. Man, don't confuse me like that. What are you doing? Why are you doing that, man? What are you doing over there? All right. 4 lanes, longer than growth. Number 3 is having a fit now. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. Okay, so we want to connect these in as well. Let's see. That's there. That's tram. I don't think we're going to have the tram come back over. That's probably not a smart idea to do. Because everybody be connected by just the big tram lines itself. And I only need technically 2 tram lines, just run a bunch of trams itself. That way there's always a tram coming on, you know, either on one way or the other. Eastbound, westbound, whatever the case may be. Polarity A, or, you know, polarity 0 or polarity 1. Period. That's it. Metro. Okay, so Metro Station, noise pollution. Haven't played the game, just curious how things work. Well, I always wanted to do a let's play and kind of really explain what I've learned over the years of, well, a year, 18 months, something like that. Maybe 2 years. I don't know. I love this game, but I have had a lot of experience playing other Sim City or all the other Sim City games, and this game is just, it's not as good as strong on the government or running of the city per se. That's where Cities Skylines, I think, is going to be much better with a lot more granularity, and I can't wait to be able to show that off on October 24th, the day it launches. But it will allow me to, or I mean, what this does allow you to do is to experiment a lot. The fact that you can do curved roads is phenomenal, and all of the other DLC, where I normally don't like Paradox because of the fact that you normally, in order to get what you feel is a complete and full game, it usually costs you about $150, if not a lot more than that. Let's be flat out honest. There's a lot of games out there that cost probably in the upwards of $1,500, $2,000 to own everything because of how many DLCs they have and the way that they're priced. You wait for a sale, you grab it when you can, and then you experiment until the next DLC that you got your eye on comes out on sale. That's how I played it, at least on PlayStation 4. All right, that being said, let's go ahead and keep on with this. Elevated metro station with shops. I like that. Parallel underground metro station. We're only going to need... Do we need... No, parallel means that I would probably want to put those out on this. Ooh, that I might be able to do, actually. Large underground metro station. Access the underground connected with 4 tracks crossing at different depths. Experimenting is how you end up with a flock of digital sheep stuck in human bodies. Wait, I thought it was the other way around. Humans stuck in digital humans stuck in sheep bodies. Wait, aren't those politicians? I'm really confused right now. I'm just gonna leave that right like that. I'm not entirely sure how I'm supposed to continue explaining that. So yeah, let's go here. Wait, those are the same. What do you? Oh, parallel. Yeah. So the one's going in one way. What do you think? Should I have them as parallel or intersecting? Now they're at different depths. Monsieur Eddington, since you are the only person who's actually communicating in chat, which I appreciate your support, dude, brother. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. Well, what do you think, dude? Should I go with 2 parallel or should I go with intersecting metro lines? Oh, Excellent's here as well. I'm so sorry. I apologize, Excellent. So what do you guys think? Should I go with intersecting metro lines? If I'm going to do that, I'm probably going to want to have them closer to where I wanted to have that additional road. One up here. But then I would have to have them actually over here on the outskirts because they need to be able to connect to the tram line. Which one though? Don't tell me do it. You have either choice A or choice B. That neither do it was not in either one of those. The only thing I don't like about this is that means that the the metro line that is currently in this view parallel to the tram line is a waste of space. It's just a waste of time. That's what the tram line is there for, right? At least maybe I'm overthinking that. Maybe I need somebody else's perspective on that. As much as I need to have the connection here or have it connecting to the tram line, this might be a waste because why do I need the parallel metro line whereas the intersecting one would be? You're not sure about tram and metro going in parallel, to be honest? You would know better than I. Well, let's see here. And that might work if you have people who want to get around faster than they would be able to by tram. But then that would be basically making the tram almost moot, I think, potentially. How about we do these? Let me think. Because these are both parallel too. So I can't have this go out that way. Can I have that go all the way? Oh, that might actually work if I were to go that route. Maybe. That might work. Can I put... Oh, I can. Okay, so... And if I do it this way, then I can have... Basically, under the highway, have the trams... One line going in one direction, one line going in the opposite direction, counterclockwise, clockwise, respectively, right? They can also link up with perpendicular lines here, and I could leave all of them just the parallel itself. Same basic premise. So I basically have two or one loop, I guess. Wait. One loop. Okay, yeah, let's try that. Why not? Put up or shut up. Let's go. Alright, so there's that. And can you go out here? You can. All on the outside. Round the outside, round the outside. Okay, and so now if we go in with this, hold on, so then one goes in, those go out. Wait, would this work better? Hold on. Because I'm trying to, basically what in my head, I'm trying to imagine what the lines are going to look like, or going to have to look like. This would go in on the inner loop. And then... Oh, you know what? Actually, I could have a bunch of metros if I did it this way. Then they could just be smaller loops that interact with each other. That might be too much concept and effort for a 90-minute challenge. That might be something I have to look about off camera later. I still think that this is not a bad idea, and I can just do a smaller loop here. I think I'm just going to go that route. And then this station can just lead, and they're going to have to... I'm going to have to figure out how I get them to bleed in. So that they're still hitting that station. Alright, hold on. Down one more. So that one... Is that before the bend? That's right before the bend. Right there, maybe. Okay, there's that. We can... There, and this one is going to be a pain in the buttocks just simply because of the angle that it's at. I'm just going to have to work. Hopefully I have enough track to be able to run that. Okay, so... Metro tracks. I may have to turn some of these into one way after all. That's not too big a concern. Alright, so start with the circle here first. So these are going to lean in here. This is probably going to be the roughest one. Okay, so that's good there. But I don't have a way to signal that, do I? Yeah, see, that wouldn't work. What the heck? How can I make that? Nope. Can I come back? Still within the guideline. Can I, no, 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 no. Let's snap there to the guideline and then up. Oh, oh, because it's not at that angle. It's weird. Why is it so wonky like that? I don't think I can get that to go. So then this should be for the, so then yeah, let's do it this way. So there's this. You go in this way. You'll have to be for the smaller one. Okay, that'll work. Okay, so let's go there. Nope. 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 Come on. There. There. Oh, come on. I don't know what the heck that was. I guess it doesn't matter. It's a straight shot anyway, right? Pretty much. Alright, up. Where is... I want the outside. Is it this one? Which one is it? It is this one. It's right on the... Wow, it would be right there. God, that is so ugly. That is so ugly. Imagine all the trams. Yeah, the trams are going to be way easy to do. Imagine all the trams. That song can be heard incorrectly. You. I'm gonna get canceled now. And it's gonna be your fault. Shots fired. Excellent down. Okay. Now I'll have to figure this out. There's that. Was that everything? Is that, no, it's not connected completely. What am I doing? Right, did I do that right? Did I miss anything? In, around, and over. That's for all the outside. Okay, there's that. Now for this. At least I can do these. Oh god, that is so ugly. Oh god, that is so ugly. I think I screwed that up, but I don't have time. I don't have time. I don't have time. Yeah, I think I've already jumped the shark on this. I really do. I think I've already very much jumped the shark on this. I don't know what I'm doing now. I don't know what I'm doing. That'll have to work. I have to figure it out with the planning. Is that still a square at least? In, down, down. That'll have to work. That will have to work. We're gonna have to make that work somehow. Woo. Okay. I'll add the lines in here in just a moment. Let's go ahead and get the streets in, and then we can finish the rest of the water lines. Go from there. All right. As I mentioned, we already want bicycle lanes, grass median. Want a median and bicycle lanes, grass median and bicycle lanes. Grass median and bicycle lanes it is. Sounds like a plan to me. It's all underground. I don't think anybody will notice. I know, right? Probably. Hopefully. Maybe. Something. Okay, so it's a patchwork. That is very much a patchwork. Can't deny that. I'm hoping it'll still be pretty kind of interesting. If it works, it ain't stupid. Well, God, it is ugly though. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Right, so let's get these lines connected. These are going to be... I will shamelessly grid this up as much as I possibly can, just because I know it can be worthwhile or it's going to be necessary to basically try to get them in as best, you know, like sardines. I don't think there's going to be any other way around that. All right, let's go this way. We'll skip that one temporarily because it's probably going to have to be a larger avenue anyway, just because the road itself is larger. I want all these smaller streets that are connecting here from the four-way coming off the highway, right? Going that route. Yeah, maybe. I bet you. What do you mean space is already occupied? That's not true. What is it? Why is it glitching out? There we go. There's that. Node controller, save me, node controller. Anchovies would be better. Maybe. That just depends on how you feel about anchovies, I think, right? I mean, not everybody likes anchovies. I have to be in a very specific mood to want anchovies. It's not something I just go, hey, you know what? It's like liver and onions. Liver's not bad. I love it, but it's one of those I have to be in the mood, not because a very distinct mood. It's a very rare thing. I don't like that. Come on. Guess that'll have to work. The weirdest angle. The strongest shape. Their forces combined. They are Captain Planet, Profit, Merchandising, something. Only if Don Cheadle's involved, though, I think. I don't think it gets made otherwise. Although I'm not sure he ever wants to do that again. That was too funny, though. Alright, don't let the farce... Just don't let the farce to awaken. Only you can be with the farce. You like the farce? I like farce. 4-lane road with wide sidewalks and not wide sidewalks and grass. I need bicycle lanes. Bicycle. There we go. Alright. You go in here. You go there. You go there. You go... No! Go back! There. You go... Nope. There. God. I might... No, I can't move that one, but I might have to move those. Or one of those. Might actually just move the power plant to the very center of the city. Might be a smarter idea. Huh. You know what? Let's do that. I'm gonna move that first. Let's move this over here instead. And I'll just run the power over this way. That way I can have my road there. And this one. That'll work, I guess. That's not exactly even, but it's close enough for government work. Let's go there. And now I know that blocks that off. But this is why I should have done it the other way first. Because I, for some reason, have to be as close to symmetrical as I possibly can. There. Nope, 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 nope. Right there. Nice. Just like that. Nice grid. Just needs light cycles. Unfortunately, yeah, no kidding, right? That'd be cool. Can you imagine that? Here's your welcome to the one tile challenge. Well, that's a really weird name for a city. Shut up. Here's your free light cycle. Oh, okay. I don't know. That's beautiful. That's great. Thanks. Yeah, I have to rethink this. I don't like how that looks. Really have to think about that. I may just have to really go get it ugly there. I'm not sure. Oh, you know what? Okay, hold on. I may have to do it this way. Let me see. Let me think here. You know what? I'll do this one. If I go out one, is this enough? Oh, that might be enough. What do you know? Hot diggity doggadoo. No. Boom. And then I can just use this. I can just use this to have the ramps go from there. Please tell me I can do that. Well, that's wide sidewalks. I don't want wide sidewalks. It's not too wide. Maybe 3. Oh, 3 and a 2. So I do want it 2. I guess this will work. Curve, right? Alright, so. How does that look? Okay, that I can get down. Okay. Let's go there. Oh, that's not there. Syn, get with it. There's that. No, come on. Why can't you grab a 45-degree angle? 45. 45. 45. Oh, close enough. No. Come on, 40. That'll work. That will work. Okay, come on. Come on. And this isn't any faster on a keyboard and mouse. Just want to put that out there. And then I think this is going to be the last one, right? Yeah. All right. This can go. All right. Then these are going to be 4 lanes. And I'll go back around to the other side afterwards. It's going to be 4-lane. On bus, right? No, this could be this. I do it this way. Wait. By sidewalks and trees. Yeah, that'll work. It's a mess. It is absolutely a mess. Absolutely a mess. Oh, no, come back. I can't because of the node right there? Is that why? Okay. I'm wondering if you have enough space for buildings in here. I should. I should. There should be, I hope. Don't make me worry about that, man. What are you doing? Why are you gonna be like that? Me adding all these additional, areas for zoning anyway will hopefully make a difference. At least that's the plan. You're not gonna do that one because of this, huh? You know what? That's fine. Park areas. Okay, there's that. And now we can go from here into there. We need the off-ramp, which we're going back to 2. Oh, come on. And here, how much time do I have? 1 hour. Wow, we have 30 minutes left. No. No. All right. Close enough. My hope is that we can at least let it run for about 15 minutes while we just chat anyway, and we'll see how effective it is. It's not kind of how I planned it out, but I mean, it got to roll with the punches. Well, I didn't think that was going to go there. I didn't think that was going to work. Oh, right there, and what do you mean? That's your happy place. Let's go there. No. That's a Okay. It's going to be one of those where I have to come off a little bit this way. Yep. Had a feeling. I got a feeling. Traffic would go crazy. Get your popcorn ready? Yep, pretty much. I think it probably will. But I feel confident that we have enough. Oh, I thought that put that in there. I feel confident that we have enough inlet and outlets. That this might still work. It might be. I've made similar attempts at this in the past. I think actually, excellent. I think I showed you one of those cities. So I mean, it's not that I don't have experience doing something like this. It just. Fine, you go there, you go there. Those are probably all way too close. But I mean, it's gonna have to shake itself out anyway, right? Isn't that what Swifty Taylor says? She shakes it out or something. She probably does. I wonder what happened to that girl's pants. No wonder she has to shake it out. That's probably the nastiest dad joke you could ever give. I would almost feel regret if I felt anything anymore. Oh, up there. That works. Almost. This one. All right. So here is our really crazy, very cray. All right. Let's get the water sorted the last bit there, and then we're gonna zone in and get the track lines down for the metro for the mass transit, and then we should be able to hit play and see how things go. Oh, come on. Okay, I did that at a weird angle. I don't know what the heck happened there. Alright, it's just that if you want to go from the beginning to the middle of the street to beginning, you need to go... No, you don't actually have to go all the way around the city. So now, you're coming in. You can take this off-ramp here, which you're probably going to have to get rid of these. I'm not sure, because these just don't look right. You're going to come in, go down this way, and then you're going to turn, and then have to go back in. Right? The only thing that you really don't have that I haven't connected out here is going to be these roads back out onto the highway, because the highway goes all the way around. You do not, the way I've currently had it designed, you don't technically have to go all the way around. You could also take the tram route or the metros and get those around. You just don't. I'm trying to make it so you don't have an actual easy way to get out by car. The only because the industries are the only ones that are really going to need to go out by car, and they're going to be all the ones on the closer to the outlet side anyway. Now, whether that's cheesy or not, that's a whole different discussion. I mean, we're already an hour and 8 minutes into a 90-minute challenge, so I have a bad feeling I'm going to dramatically fail and not hit anywhere close to the maximum I could have. That's just how, it's what I spent way too much time then apparently on the planning part or trying to implement the planning because I didn't have a good plan to begin with. And this maybe is a good lesson for just this game in general, especially with Cities Skylines, amongst other games, is that sometimes you may not have the best plan. You still got to roll with what you got and learn from there. Give me just a moment. So, AKA Wolfie Wolf would like to ask. She didn't want to actually ask it out loud. She's right next to me. Here's the funniest part. She is right next to me. Didn't want to ask out loud, but she mentioned or said asking for a friend. If Taylor Swift has to shake it out, just how many times is she getting a day? Drilled, augured, pipe cleaning. I don't know what's going on. I don't. It's Stephen Eddington. Welcome to Admiral Akbar's Traffic Planning School. It's a trap. It's a trap. Yes, I see. Excellent. I see what you're talking about as far as the end of these little streets over here. Hold on. Let me go down off of these inlets right here. These are going to go boop, boop. So now the people who are coming in this way, let's see. They go in. You're coming in. This one can flip around. We'll clean those up really quick just so that so you're right before we start getting, because otherwise people aren't going to want to come in. This is okay. We just need to flip them around. So that's that. Cleans this one up. Cleans that one up. Those are okay. This one can probably go. That one can go. Actually, I think that cleaned it all up, didn't it? Hold on. They come off. But this is not a one-way, is it? Is that a one-way? I think this is a two-way. You know what? I can make that a two-way. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be a one-way. As a matter of fact, it doesn't even have to be a two-lane. I could go this way for these outside lanes themselves. Not that one. Up until once this part. Here, there. That way it becomes almost a non-issue. And the only reason that the connections furthest out are going to be like that is that way. There, that works. This one is so that because they're the closest to the major inlet outlet ports for the highway, freeway, interchange, whatever. Hopefully this. If you find another one, thank you for letting me know. I apologize. I didn't see you say check Discord just now. I wasn't paying attention to chat. Normally I can't check Discord just because of the way that. Yeah. See, now these guys coming back off this side won't have any, but this is just going to be one pipeline right back out. Right? And technically I mentioned we were going to get rid of this. We don't need this. That can all go. The only thing that'll stay is going to be this one right here. That way if they wanted to turn around, they can. Is it pretty? No, it is not pretty at all. Too many? He said, like a farm plowed. Wow. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I mean, look, isn't that job security for her though? Because then that gives her a reason to write a whole new song. I mean, she's not Missy Elliott, but you know, she doesn't have to be that explicit. Just make the loop there. Okay, so I think we are good here. I think we're good on the water for now. Getting all the rest of these buildings in. Actually, we can start building from backwards out and go from there. So this is power on this side. We need the water outlet inlets. So let's go ahead and we didn't finish the rest of these. That's fine. Yeah, she does, Mr. Eddington. Just pump another song. What's another song after 200 songs? Could pump. Yeah, I mean, probably. Maybe at this point now it's just a business opportunity, right? She's like, look, she's like, I'm not sure we could actually, that you're husband material, but you are definitely song content material. Are you good with that? I mean, I'll tell you what, I will give you like 8% of the song proceeds, profits, and at that point they could just even say that they did and then make it all up. Because nobody's ever lied about their, especially a celebrity. No one has ever lied about their sex life, and they surely haven't ever recorded it and had it, quote leaked, right? But that's not my place. I don't know. All right, so we can begin with some dense residential, some light residential, some commercial, office. Go from here. Still have to do the lines. It's already making huge plans. Yeah, I'm. It's 116. I'm not gonna be able to. We're gonna have these people already start growing in though, and go from there and see how well that works. Because I need to start getting these power lines in, or getting the power to jump around regardless. So I'm just gonna start plopping a bunch of different buildings around, and we'll just go from there. We're just gonna have to play it by ear. It's see if we can incite some growth. As I mentioned, profit is not a big deal. I wanted to try to stay in budget. Clearly, I am not going to be able to do that. But that doesn't mean that we are completely out of the water. As far as everything else is concerned, going to use the 101% trick to see if we can get the maximum out of this. All right. Pause it really quick so I can get these lines in. Tram line. Come on. That one. That one. That one. Trying to make these as wide apart as possible. I may have to come back in and add. That's one of the things that I'm hoping that they actually add or keep for City Skylines 2. So the way I'm doing it, I know they're making it different for City Skylines 2, but not that different. So the way that this is, I'm laying the lines down for the tram lines now, right? So there's the complete line that way, and then we can have them offset for here, as long as they're within the same realm to be able to get back over to the metro line. That way they can interlink or intersect, then even better, right? And that's ultimately what I'm looking for. But now if I need to go back in and add additional tram lines, I can add the additional tram lines because those just stop on the street itself. Whereas if I need additional metro stops, I actually physically have to place those buildings. That is the difference in the distinction between the two different mass transit types, at least how the game portrays them. It is something you want to consider, but ultimately it does give you some more flexibility than you normally would have otherwise. Let's go. Nope, come back. Well, I'm trying to get them to offset from each other. That way we get people moving in. I just saw another message come in. This has been still a great stream. Just shows how much planning streets and roads can be a fun challenge. Absolutely right. Even if I don't do very well, I may come back up and do an actual pre-recorded on this challenge. I think that may be something worthwhile to consider. Just simply because it is a complex thing, and even a challenge like this or a plan like this is going to take some time and a lot more than say even 90 minutes. I'm sure that when City Planner Plays does it, or when Biffa does it, or has done it too, those episodes probably took closer to 3 to 4 hours to pull off the whole city, and they were doing it slightly different than what I'm doing here, mind you. But I mean, it's still, the planning is still sound, right? So there's those. We need to add the metro lines in now. I put the time back on. All right, so I know that the outside, we need the outside. Outside can be, oh, these are 2 lanes each as well? Really? That's a lot of traffic. Holy cow. I don't care what color the lines are either. So why don't we do the farthest line on the outside is counterclockwise. Come on, snap. Thank you. Ta-da! I don't think that'll work. Wait, hold on. Yep, that's the mistake. That's the boo-boo. That's where I made the mistake. How the heck does that connect in? Oh, because it's got to be under? Alright, well, I screwed that one up. At least we have one metro line going that way. That's, Alright, we know the outside lane is good. We'll come back and... Hold on, now I gotta get rid of that. Go here, delete the line so I don't screw it up. Go back in, add the line again. Alright, that's on the outside. And this goes in. So there's that. There's this. See, that just goes to show that I severely should have kept all of those to fully parallel stations and learned my lesson, but I didn't. So that is something, again, that I had to learn in situ. And it's worthwhile to kind of keep notes or to keep those things into retrospect, because if you don't do full on or fairly decent planning, or even if you do fairly decent planning, just know that you're eventually going to have to come back and... What's the matter, Miss Ryoki? You're eventually going to have to come back and clean up the mistakes that you made and everything else that goes along with that. I'm going to try to get the rest of this other polluting stuff over here to be office supplied, and try to drag the power across so that they're good. Yes, Miss Ryoki. Are you okay, Miss Ryoki? Okay. And over here, this can be offices, 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 a little bit of industrial. Trying to keep the actual industrial itself down to at least the bare minimum as possible. We're going to skip one, go in with some deep commercial or dense commercial. I'll probably come... I'm running out of time, so it's not like I can come back and clean this up later on. Bad storm in your area now may lose power. So I'll say thank you for the stream and have a great day, Syn and chat. Stephen Eddington, thank you so much. Be careful out there, buddy. Thankfully, knock on wood, we're not dealing with severe traffic weather as of yet. That doesn't mean that we're not going to have to deal with that here very soon. So, yeah, let's speed time up a bit. I'm going to go ahead and throw in some more light residential, dense residential, light commercial. See if we can get this to grow in a little bit here. I didn't realize the music actually was playing. Okay, so what else do we need? We need the biggest hospital of all time. That'll work. We need a cemetery. That'll work. And some crematoriums. That'll work. Medical helicopter depot. Right there. Higher capacity medical helicopter depot. As part of this medical campus. There's that. Let's see. What else can we get? Some residential. Oh, I knew what I should have done. Well, I didn't even add the districts or the district types. So we're just stuck with, we have the one we have now, and we'll just have to play it by ear. 126, 4 minutes. No, not even 4 minutes. We'll keep it up for a little longer though. Let them build in. See how this all works. All right. While we're waiting for that to come in, let's go ahead and get our education in as well. high capacity elementary schools. Nah, that kind of worked out quite well, in fact, actually. I didn't think that was going to. All right, high capacity high schools. I don't think we're going to need that many, are we? High capacity university, just because it's easier than having to do the other way around. What else do we need? We need a bunch of libraries. A library at basically every intersection here. Okay, so there's that one. Let's go ahead and... So there's this. What is this? The medical laboratory. I think we're good on medical, but we can come back down over here and probably put one in anyway. Just so we said we did. There's medical laboratory. What is this? Faculty. That's for the college. We don't need that. Cryo preservatory. We can probably put over here on the medical campus. Would fit right there. Of course it wouldn't. It will there. Alright, nice. Alright, so education, I think we've already gotten in there. The creator's library, which we probably don't need, but let's see. Can I put that right there? I can. Boom. Alright, so college. Healthcare is done. Medical, sports hall and gymnasium. One here, one there. Community pools. Back over here. One there. One there. One there. See if we can get some more. Dense residential. Yeah, we can do that. You guys here. What time is it? 1:29 and 15 seconds to go. Well, I still want to see how it's going to grow in. What else do we need? Oh, fire and ambulance. Okay. I think we can get away with high capacity fire. One there, one there. One there. One there. What about police? I think we're already good on police, but we'll see what we can do here. Man, that's not cool. Alright. What about this one? Here. There. And that's it. Call it time. We're a little of a minute over. Fun fact, zombies called crematorium barbecue snacks. They probably do. They call them crisps. That was a horrible joke. Brought to you by Syn. Alright, so, you know what? At this point, everything. I want it all of it residential, all of it. We'll come back and mess with everything else. I want it all dense residential. Everything else is not already filled in. Everything else gets become dense residential. People can move in. They can figure it out. We'll add the jobs and change it up accordingly. I just want to see how it looks. All right, so let's see. See how things are growing in, how they're going. We can, while we're waiting for that to go, metro lines. We're going to boost up all of the percentages there and make sure that they are high capacity 500. This one, we're going to go also to high capacity 500 with a maximum modifier. Tram lines. Tram lines need to be the max capacity, which I believe is 140 now, and boosted as well. Same thing here, 140, boosted as well. Man, my eyes are burning. Proud Mary, keep on turning, or something. The real question is, do zombies trust other zombies to make the barbecue? I hear Ash is all they get there. Possibly. Possibly. Do the cinematic camera and see what comes up. What's shaking bacon over here? I didn't get to put in the bike pathing as much as I wanted, but that means that people are probably going to be using their cars, which is okay, by and large. I think the biggest thing we need to worry about, what we had to worry about, was going to be the inlet and outlet traffic, especially for imports and exports, right? That's probably where we know how that goes. See if I can boost some more people coming in. Let's see, if we go in here, we can go down and grab the inner city bus station. Is that a terminal? Alright, so coming in off the highway. Actually, I want these as close as possible to... I want these as close as possible to one... Excuse me, didn't mean to do that right into the microphone. To one of the other connections here. Because then that means that they'll be able to get off the buses, connect to one of the other modes of transportation as well. So that's something to consider. What else do we need to add in here? Parks. So let's go there. Actually, let's go in and add some additional tourist attractions. Let's see. What about this one right here? What about... Football stadium is way too large, isn't it? Yeah, I think so. What about a... That'll work. High interest tower. Can I connect that? Nope, I guess not. What about right there? Is it just... Oh, barely. Wow, just barely. Okay, friendly neighborhood park. What about helicopter park? You can go right there. Let's see what else. Pyramid of safety, no. Oppression office. Oppression office. Oppression office can go here. What else do we need? Postal services. See if I can get them to jump the gap here. It's really what I'm trying to get to do. You go there as well. You won't fit there, will you? No, you won't. What about here? Okay. I mean, would you want to? Would you want to get a like an open faced sandwich from somebody named because he's a zombie, right? I mean, I don't know what zombie names are named. I'm not trying to be impolite to somebody else's zombie culture, but because you got to recognize, right? It's 2023, so you have to be patient. You have to be intolerant, or I mean, you have to be tolerant. Excuse me. I forgot for a moment there I wasn't a Republican. Woo! Thank goodness I'm not a Republican. Damn, that scared the shit out of me. Um, just like I thought I was in an Apple store once and I had a heart attack. That was not. That was interesting. Um, I never wanted to get out of a place so much more in my life. Let's throw this over there. Let's get some power running. That's Geo heating plant. Come on, Syn. Wrong one. Yeah, confirm demolition. Since you apparently don't have power, what about if I throw... What if I threw you a bone, man? Threw you a bone right here. Is that gonna make everybody else happy with power? Come on, you guys have power now. Shut up. Yay! And the world is a better place. How's that looking now? You'll get power when I say so. Wait, maybe I can choose the power. Let's get you a little park. A park fit right there? It will. Can I get it to jump? It'll jump. It will jump. And they put up a parking lot. Why do people just want to go to the parking lot? I have no idea, but they think it's phenomenal. It's the best thing since unsliced bread. Unleavened bread? Is that culturally inappropriate? I don't. Maybe. I don't know. So let's check this out as far as the traffic is concerned. Actually, I'm going to zoom out here for just a little bit because we can look at overall. So power, we're doing great. We knew we were going to. Water, we're doing great. I had a feeling I didn't think it was going to be too bad there. Crime, pretty good. I wonder if zombies prefer they be called mortally challenged rather than zombies. They probably do. I mean, honestly, if I were a zombie, I would much prefer, because I would probably recognize myself as a shambling horde. At least that's how I think about it. That's that's how I would look at it. Shambling horde. I wouldn't want to look and think of my zombie, because zombie's one thing. If I'm a shambling horde, that actually has some prestige to it. Healthcare is 95%. Zero cemetery use. Only one person's died. That's crematorium is doing great. So the health is great across the board. What about education? Elementary school have more than enough capability for elementary, but now that I have more, living impaired. There you go. Well, you can see Stephen Eddington watched Beetlejuice. Handbook for the living impaired. Immortally deceased. Let's go ahead and add in some. The Recently Diseased. It's one of the only movies I actually liked Alec Baldwin in. I love that movie. One of the Burton's best. I mean, if I didn't already have a crush on Winona Ryder back then, that certainly cemented it. She was dark and brooding and so goth. All right. So yes, there is a lot of traffic on the road. I have a bad feeling that that was going to happen. They probably want all higher educated people. They're just going to have to get over that. It is what it is. 3,647. I didn't actually pay attention at the 1 hour mark, so I'll make it till. I'll actually go till 2. We can go another 18 minutes if you guys are okay with that. What you playing on? Well, the original RuneScape was is it introduced a lot of people to just MMOs in general because it's been around since what, the late '90s, early 2000s, somewhere in that area. Really kind of made more. It was it more. Let me put it this way: it just one of the more popular early MMOs because it actually had a GUI, whereas very early MMOs were almost always ASCII or very low palette or sprite graphics. And RuneScape has just gone through a couple of different iterations throughout its time period, its timeline. All right, I want to make sure people are actually being able to get out. Looks like they are. I did say I needed to get an exchange road over this way. So here's what we need to do really quick. Let's go up here. Let's make a 4-lane one-way. Oh, come on. Okay, I guess that can go up there. Yeah, probably. That'll work. Then they just get out themselves. And then this way. Circle 45. Nope, this way. Down and in. No. Oh, come on. That'll work. I don't think we really need the power line anymore. Running across. Probably not. Are they still not getting enough power? We need a postal service right here then. And why not throw a park in? There, sweeten the deal. OSRS is best RuneScape. I'm not entirely sure. I didn't really play RuneScape much. I just am very well aware of it because I had a lot of friends who did. And Wolfie Wolf is trying it out right now, the new one. That one's free to play, right? Yeah, on Steam it's free to play. I'll probably end up if she doesn't or if you don't, excellent, putting it into the Discord server. You don't have to. I can after the stream, but that might be worthwhile. Maybe other people might want to get into that. I don't want to make promises and say that I guess I would because I can't make that promise. Okay, so now the big tail of the tape, since now that a lot of things have grown in, and when you pull out this way and you take the keys off and even just shoot up to the sky so there's nothing on screen, that the CPU ticks over really, 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 really fast. RS3 is kind of bad in my opinion, says excellent. But since we're at this higher altitude, let's pause out and go over here to info, or not pause out, and look at, so first, transport. As of currently, we're just eating eating mass transit like crazy. We're getting 220 plus people. Looks like every day, 800. Oh, maybe closer to 800 people a day, roughly coming in. We're growing at a good clip, and those businesses will upgrade as well. You can play the free tier missions, etc., but it's like 5% of the game content. Oh, only that? Is there a paid version for that? I only saw free, I thought. I could be wrong. I could stand corrected. I don't have any interest in it myself. No offense to anybody who does. But traffic flow, 91%. And granted, we've only got 5,000 people who are here, but 91%. That means that most of them are probably end up really going to be using that. Yeah. So, oh, bus citizens. No one's using the bus. Who's using the bus? I don't have bus lines in. Is that considering I'm so confused on why this is like that. Wow, that doesn't even show me anything. Yeah, I think this is messed up somewhere along the line. I think it's because this says I have 110 people riding the bus with 48 tourists per week, 158 now, and then the trolley or the tram is 160 per week with 28 tourists. And there's that. So where's the bus? So is that from the intra-city bus lines? Probably. That might be from that. So 319 people per week, up to almost 6,000 people in the city so far. It's clipping along pretty good. It is clipping along pretty good. Pretty decently. I knew we weren't going to be able to budget monies. I could probably pull back on the mass transit. Not budgets, but at least the number of vehicles that I have going out, because I probably have, I mean, look at that. I have an extraneous amount. It's basically there's a tram every second or so. It's pretty cool how they're almost lining up. Oh yeah, I guess I did have the bus lines on, or they go under. Let's follow this person. And I didn't change any of the lights. So everything that has lights on here is lit the way it's supposed to be. I know a lot of Europeans are not used to grid-like. One of the benefits, especially in this game, of building by grids is that if you build by grids effectively, and I didn't even add the pathways that I wanted. That was another thing that I actually wanted to do, is add more additional pathways, because of the way the streets were structured and laid out. I never get a chance to do that. But once you have it set up the right way, most of the time they're going to ride their bikes or they're going to walk if they possibly can, especially if it's a shorter trip that way or taking the mass transit, than getting into their own personal vehicle and driving around. Yes, Miss Ryoki, do you want to come up here? Come here, baby. Come here. Come here. Come here, you want pets? Come on. Caturday. Come here. What's the matter, Miss Ryoki? What, baby? There we go. 6,602 people living in the city. If you've, thank you so much for supporting today. Thank you for stopping in and hanging out with us today. Ryoki appreciates it. Lilu, wherever she's at, does. The city of this one tile challenge, at least this one attempt, does. Looks like it's filled in fairly decently. It's getting there. They want a lot of commercial. So what I can do now is I go over here and take some of these things out here. There we go, fill it in. It's gonna probably take some of the amount and go from that. Syn wants to build streets and cook zombies, and he's all out of zombies. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. probably should have done that the other way, that way to begin with, but that'll work. Should hopefully take care of some of that commercial need that they want. Almost to 7,000 people. We're going to now go back to cinematic camera and let things grow in the right way at normal, relatively normal speeds, because I want to just take a look around and see how the pulse of the city kind of feels. I'm looking for people on in the bike paths. I'm looking for people sitting at the bus station, like the tram stations. I won't be able to see them going in the metro, because metro is underground, or right. I can watch them going in there, but and it looks like all of the trams on this one are on the inside or in the center. So I see a fair amount walking between down the center path, walking. Oh, look at that. Holy cow, look at that conga line. That's crazy. Okay, I am going to have to short that. I'm going to have to very much short that. Let's go here. Those are trams. We go back down to we could probably get away with 200%. Instantly call most of those vehicles, because now we have way too many vehicles, and the people aren't going to want to ride because they can't get around fast enough. The other trams in front of them are running, you know, there's just too many of them. Do that. And it's just because those don't always spawn out immediately. Right? They take a moment to spawn. And if there's anybody on one of those trains, they're probably either A, not going to despawn, or B, they're going to have to wait till they can get back all the way to the depot. Let's see how deep this conga line is. Yeah, look at that conga line. Holy cow. It's just one giant snake of trams. Oh my gosh. Holy cow, that's great. Look at that. Hold on, let's get an eagle eye view of this situation. I'm Mr. Freedom. Caw-caw. Caw-caw. That's great. That is awesome. Tram Piercer. This is basically like Snowpiercer, only not. I like how the two colors are merging, even though they're the same color essentially, but they're glitching out. Oh, are they different colors? Wait, did I screw up? I probably did. I probably absolutely did. Oh my gosh, my eyes are burning. Let me know down in the description if this is something you'd like to see actual pre-recorded video on with better editing and much better planning instead of being in situ planning. We are wrapping the very near end of the stream today, and I want to thank you so much for taking the time out of your day on a Caturday stream to spend with me. Next Saturday stream for the Caturday, we will be going back to Hydra City and finishing that city off in preparation. We maybe just do a couple of other challenges and smaller just hangout videos, at least for Cities Skylines for the next month or two, and figure out where we're going to go from there before Cities Skylines 1 begins. Or maybe we'll start another small city and just do an actual like focused city. I'm open for all kinds of different suggestions down below. Please let me know what you'd like to see, especially Cities Skyline related. Please let me know in the comments down below. Not on this, not in the stream chat. That is a lot of tram. You're right. That is a ton of tram. Looks like it's starting to clean up here a little bit. Let's check the other side. How does the other side look? So this is what we would consider the back end, and yeah, it looks like they're already starting to clean up a little bit. Let's see, where was... Let's take a look. So this is the metro. Wow, that is not a good sign. 309 users, 311 users across all the libraries. That's cool. That means they're getting used. Looking at overall happiness, there's apparently no office or industrial happiness, but that's fine. We apparently are not a very... I don't understand. I don't understand why there's no office happiness. I know we have offices in there. They should have happiness. They're entitled to happiness, too. I don't understand why they don't. $98 per square meter is the value in this city. Wow, now see, that's kind of crazy. You trammed your back end. Good one, Syn. I will stand by my opinion that the highway around the city is kind of useless. And you know what? That is not an incorrect... that is not an incorrect statement to think about, good sir. So, for example, let us zoom in on this vehicle. This is a van importing goods to the drugstore. So this one, once he's done, it's going to go back to westward. Let's go ahead and follow him in. And it's at high speed, so we're good. So he's driving in on the highway. He's going all the way around. Whoa, hold on, camera. What is going on? Sorry about that. I don't know what the heck was going on there. Is this crazy that he has to go all the way around? Yes, because I remember I told you I did not plan this as well as I should have. I thought he was going to take that off ramp. Apparently not. Which one is he going to take? Did I connect that? I didn't connect any of that. Oh, come on. Really? Yeah. Okay. You're absolutely right. Only because I didn't connect any of these additional outside roads. Probably just medicine. Just probably. Well, that was an awfully long way. No wonder traffic is not doing so bad. They're like, why do I have to go all the way around just to come in? Well, it is what it is, buddy. We don't make the rules. We're gonna. I know I said I'd end at 2, or this is 2 hours now. We've officially hit the mark. But I just want to see: is it extraneous? Damn, Skippy, it's extraneous. But so now he completed 21%. Inputting goods to pharmacy. Coming in. See then, and this is all on him, not on us, because that's not our van. That's an import van. So now he's coming in. So as much as I'd like to say that and agree 100% with Excellent that I did indeed poorly plan out this highway situation or the freeway situation, in many ways, it actually does kind of work. Watch. So now he's completed all of his deliveries. He's going to be returning back to the facility. Pardon the autosave. Which way is he going to get back onto the highway? Going back this way. We're there. Up and around. Back onto the highway. And he's going to go all the way around again, right? Or is he... Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if he's going to get off on the other side or not. I have a feeling that he's going to wrap around here on the right. He's going to be getting off here in just a moment. Wrap around and then back out. So honestly, yes. Is it poorly planned? Yes. Is it effective though? Ironically, it kind of is. It is. It's pretty effective. I can't complain. That kind of worked out a lot better than I thought it was going to, because my eyes were messing with me, and because I did not plan it as well as I should have. 100%, 100,000%. Let's get some water in there. Okay, good. People will be alright over there. You guys are going to be okay. Calm it down. Trash is an issue, which we already had feeling trash was going to be an issue. Let's go ahead and throw in another... That'll work. We don't live here. Not in my backyard. Oh, man. All right, so good for an experiment, right? Can't complain. I saved it at the very beginning of the game before I did anything. So here's what it was without. Here's what it is with. And so the final end, we're just going to end it here a little later than I anticipated, but 10,422 people. In my previous experiences, especially with this specific map, ironically, I know that I've gotten close to about 40,000 people on one tile. It is very, very tough. You have to, in order for me to do that, I have to utilize something like this wall-to-wall residential wall-to-wall buildings, which it is low. It is considered low density. Or even a high density, but even when you do it low density, because they are residential wall to wall, they're much like how Midtown Manhattan or I think apparently some areas of Chicago are like that, larger cities in the U.S. Very, very, very dense. So even though they're just not very, very rich, they're kind of ghetto. Let's be honest, right? So very packed in people, but with not a very good state of living. Residential wall to wall can be very bad because Since probability of fires starting in these buildings is reduced, but fire spreads more easily from building to building. So it is what it is. Now, I did not utilize that on this route, but overall, I think I like how this came out. If you're interested in any of this kind of content, Cities Skylines content, stay tuned to this channel in the future. Have a happy and safe one, and don't forget to be awesome out there. See you guys tomorrow for our next episode of XCOM 2 Complete. We've got a couple more people we need to add to the squad, and I'm hoping you guys are in for it tomorrow. Link's already inside on the channel itself, and I'll have that inside the Discord momentarily. 07, check you guys later.